Yeah, what's up, bro? I'm good, how are you? Yeah, let me create a party real quick. What's up? I'm coaching at the moment. Sorry. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, let's go. Usually how I start things off is by doing some firing range to see what level are you on in like 1v1s, because that's the most important part of the game. And then I'm gonna play some pubs, I guess, with you. I'm gonna pay attention to what you are doing, and let's see what can you improve at. Can you put your microphone just a little bit closer? Put your microphone a little bit closer to your mouth, because I barely hear you. Yeah, a lot better, thank you. What are your favorite weapons? Classic. Yeah, so the first tip I can give you already, because you have to be flexible in the battlefield, so you have to have weapons that allow you to fight at every single distance, right? So if you pick 99 and you pick Eva, they are both close ranged weapons. So you don't have opportunity to do damage at distance, right? So that's why I would recommend you picking the R301 with Eva, because if you have Envy Receiver with R301, then you can fight at literally any distance. Let me grab some ammo. Okay, let's go. I don't know if you have done like many 1v1s before. 1v1s with your friends maybe or something. Yeah, because they put that big thing over there, which destroyed the arena a little bit, but can still do. I'm gonna be behind this barrels, and I want you to be behind this object. And we're gonna switch each round, so it's fair. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Getting shot at.
Okay, let's stop. I'm not gonna finish you. Let's not waste time. So first thing I noticed is you didn't go for the high ground, which is the first thing you should do immediately after the start of the round, because high ground is what makes you have better angle at someone. Positioning is the key. So always first positioning before healing, positioning before firing most of the time if you are able to. Positioning is very important. So yeah, you should go for the high ground immediately. And the other thing you did is you went literally in the open. Let me show you. I'm gonna wait for you. Yeah, if you wanna switch weapons, go ahead. As long as you have one for close range and one for medium range. Okay. Yeah, so basically at the start of the round you didn't take high ground, you stayed behind there, which made you go like defensively, like you went defense straight away, which makes me attack you, right? Because you give up most of the place. You let me go, you let me take the high ground, you let me have the better position, so I have better angle on you. And the other thing, which was awful mistake, was going like straight in the open. Like, look, this is object right here, there is object right here, and you go in between them and just fire me. Like, you always have to have one object next to you, at least next to you. And what I would also recommend is having half of your body covered like this. Like, look, my right shoulder is hidden and my left one isn't, and I can shoot. So you see only half of my body, so already 50% less of my body you can see, or just behind there. And another thing I'm gonna show you, I'm just gonna show you the types of head glitches, right? So for example, there is pretty good head glitch because of this object. Go here and have a look. How much of my body you can see? Yeah, right, because I am Wraith. Because this is how high is this object. Right now I'm gonna take, let's see, Pathfinder. You see way more, right? Yeah, because this object is not gonna grow or anything. It's gonna stay the same way. So for example, for Wraith it's perfect, but for Pathfinder not so much. So let's go. If you see any type of stairs, any type of like or something like this, anything that's it's shaped this way. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you can adjust your height to your character. So, for example, I am Wraith. I have to go very far to be able to shoot and to only peek my head. But with Revenant, for example, I can go a little bit more behind and still be able to shoot. And with this type of shapes in the battlefield, or the stairs are also awesome. You can adjust your height. So it's perfect head glitch for you. No matter what character you are, you adjust your height on this object, so only head is visible. So don't ever go in the open. Always have at least half of your body covered. Your shoulder, one of your shoulders at least, has to be sticking to this object like a glue. Don't ever go in the open, because you had two objects in between you, and you were right in the middle of them. Just pick one and hide behind it. Okay, let's do one more.
Now that was awesome.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so
come on, compadre.
I'm just gonna res you.
Come on.
That's true. But you went going right there. You also went in the open. Like, see, there's nothing here. You have to be even if I have the high ground, right? Come here, come up here. I'm gonna show you from my perspective. So if you have the high ground, and I am here, you can see all of my body from my feet to my head. So you can laser me. And if you go more in the middle of this object, I can see only your head. Like right now, because that's how the angles are right now. But if I go straight below you, and I am mobile, you cannot shoot me that well. Like, I'm gonna change the modes and try to shoot me. Because if I am right below you, you have to look down at me, and it's really hard to shoot. So you have to, if you see that, if you give up the high ground and somebody is taking it, just don't go like in the open, because you're gonna get shot in the back and you're gonna die, most likely. Just be mobile under them, but don't stop moving, because look, if I stop moving, you can aim at my head and just kill me very quickly. And so pay attention to that. Don't go in the open that much. Okay, let's do. Okay, this side. My bad. Let's do one more.
I'm back, darlings. Guess it was only a flesh wound.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
What a rush! Downed one.
But
come on, compadre, get up. Come on.
You were too, like, you weren't moving at all. Like, you were peeking. You have to be very, like, how can I say, like you were on drugs. You have to be this side, you know, mobile, movement and stuff. When you were just like shoot like 1 or 2 shots, then turn side and shoot like 2 from this side. You know what I mean? Yeah, just try to like land 1 or 2 bullets on me, and then hide behind the cover before I can counter it, before I can shoot you back. So this way you gain health advantage over me, and if you gain enough health advantage, like you see that you shoot me for over 100, it allows you to push me. Yeah, but like from 2 bullets from this side, then from this side, be mobile.
Yep, sorry.
Okay,
We all need a
3,
bathroom
2,
break.
1, go.
Whoa! What a rush!
That's better. And see, I was aiming here, and you shot from the other direction. So before I can adjust my optics, I lose my health. Don't shoot with shotgun from long distance. Yeah, but see how much health I have left? Like this time it was way closer than the last rounds. So I'm gonna give you 2 more tips. Yeah, first of all, if you give me angle on you, like when you were picking with Eva, you were hitting me for how much? Like 20 or less? Yeah, so it's not a lot. Like shot with Wingman or R301. In this amount of time, yeah, you would deal a lot more damage. And when you do this, you give me angle on you. So if I fire you back, you deal 14 damage to me. And let's say I shoot you once with a Wingman, so I deal 45 to you. So unless like I am like running away for my life, giving away my back, don't do this. And another tip I can give you, because you were shooting like from this side, I really liked it. You gain some health advantage at some point. But one time when you were picking from this side, you were shooting like in a random direction, like I wasn't even there, right? So I'm gonna give you a really simple tip that's gonna allow you to check pretty safely opponent's position, like by not giving angle on them for a lot of time, because if you do this, I have angle for a couple of seconds. So what I always do in the battlefield, I jump up if object is at good height, like this one. I jump up and see where the enemy is. Like if you jump up, you can see if I'm on the right side of the object or on the left side. Just jump up and check for yourself. So then you know where to aim after you peek. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but see, this round was. Yeah, you're right. But see how this round was closer than the other ones.
I'm back, dears. I guess it was only a flesh wound.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Was awesome!
You went too far away from the object. Nice. Ooh, good shots. Nice.
I'm down.
Okay, so besides taking the high ground, because I played a lot of tournaments, like 1v1 tournaments, everyone goes straight for the high ground to have better position, but you killed me without it, so congratulations to you. So besides that you didn't take the high ground, the only thing I noticed is you were picking 2 times in a row from the same side. Like you picked 2 times from here, then 2 times from here. Mix it up a little, like 2 times from here. Yeah, but look, if you come closer to here, you can see that this little thingy, like this one, the upper one, makes me don't have angle on you. This is covering you. So even if you go here, I don't have angle on you because this is covering. See, like I'm. Yeah, if you crouch, okay. Yeah, but even if I have better angle on you, and if you mix it up a little, so I cannot predict which side are you going from, you have better chance of taking more damage from me than I'm gonna take from you. Because I'm already aiming in the direction you were picking just now from. So if you pick once from the right side, I'm gonna aim here. So it doesn't matter if you have a better angle. I'm already aiming, so I have better chance of giving you more damage.
Throwing jump pad.
I couldn't leave so many treasures
I'm gonna place Loba
behind.
Shop so we can take ammo more quickly.
Tossing jump drive.
From the day one, actually.
Let's do some shopping.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's only one season. And I play for 9 seasons and you killed me once. So it's very good, bro.
Whoa.
3, 2, 1,
What a
go.
rush! Taking
Okay,
fire.
there's small detail I forgot to tell you,
Standing still. You're lucky I like you.
and it's making a big difference. So look, you know that if you what's it called? If you crouch, you have better aim, right? Like your recoil is less and stuff. But if you crouch and you're trying to hide, see how slow you walk, right? You walk very slowly. So if you're picking at someone, crouching, it's okay. Crouch, you have better aim, peek, but then the moment you want to hide behind the cover again, stand up. And look how quicker is that. Like, look, now I'm gonna try. Yeah, like 1 second, but like this, half a second, not even. Just crouch and stand up the second you wanna hide, so you get quicker behind the cover before I deal damage to you. Oh yeah, I forgot to change the side. Never mind. Let's go.
Hey, sorry. We all need a bathroom break.
3, 2, 1, go.
What a rush!
Yeah, that's better. Just try to land your shots. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice. Good aim.
Taking fire!
Not
Down
bad.
that one. Come on, compadre.
You just have
Get
to
up.
build
Come
that
on,
muscle
come on,
memory,
come on.
because muscle memory is all about the aim. So don't worry. Practice makes perfect. So if you play just 2 seasons doing nothing. So you don't have size? Oh, I got. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be. Gotcha. I mean yes, but I would recommend you using optics. And as a fun fact, I will tell you that having 2 times on R301 makes you have no side-to-side recoil. Like your recoil is only gonna go up. Almost no side-to-side recoil. Yeah, the 2 times. The blue one, yeah. And the 3 times makes you have, like you can see better from distance, but makes you have a lot bigger recoil side to sides. So it's good for practice, like just for having the feeling of the recoil. practicing the firing range. Muscle memory is gonna come by itself, so even if you like just play for fun, all season long, it's gonna come by itself, the muscle memory, and you're gonna have better aim, whatever you want it or not, so don't worry about it. And yeah, let's go.
Aye, back from a week.
Oh, one more thing. I noticed this round.
What a rush!
When you were peeking at me from this side, you went like right here. Like I'm telling you, you have to have one of your shoulders hidden. Depends on which sides are you picking from. So if you're picking from this side, from example, keep your left shoulder hidden. Because one time when you were picking, you went like right here, like too far away from the cover. Why would you let me have? Yeah. Why would you let me have? Why would you let me see all of your body if you can have half of it hidden? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice. Nice. Ooh. Ah, close one.
Down that one.
Close one, very close one.
Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky I like you.
Yeah. Yeah, if you say so. But another small tip: it's not gonna be that helpful in the battlefield unless you have 1v1 with the last player in the game. But if you have clean 1v1, no chaos, like no fights around you, like it's very quiet, you're gonna hear the footsteps very clearly. So for example, I heard you coming this way, so I was already aiming here, and that's the only reason I won, I think, because that was the time when I hit you 2 times with Wingman. And you see how close the round was. So if not that, you would probably kill me. And you have to be aware of that. So for example, each time you pick from one side and you want to switch to another, just run around, like run behind the object for a couple of seconds. So I cannot predict which direction I'm coming from. But I think you were crouching, weren't you? Like crouching and going very slowly, like. It was so clean for me, which direction you're gonna pick from now. And another tip, you have to be quicker about changing the sides. So for example, if you change from this side to this one, you have to do it very like smooth and quick. But because you were crouching all the time. Yeah, only crouch if you wanna have a better aim and you're shooting for a second and then be always standing up. Because if you're crouching and going this way, I can very clearly hear which direction I'm coming to. And another thing, when you are crouching and going this way, I could see your barrel, like your gun barrel, before I see you. So if I see your barrel, I'm already aiming, and then you peek. Okay.
It's go time.
Let's keep going.
Sorry, we all need a bathroom break.
3, 2, 1, go.
What a rush!
You don't crouch when you shoot. Too far away from the object. Too far away again, just a little.
Ooh, that's gonna kick.
If you go up,
Come on, compadre, get up.
yeah, once again, if you go up there, if you climb this object, I can see from your feet all to your head. Like I can see all your body. You don't want to be exposed like this. When Oh, I got you. Yeah, and I want you to do a little exercise. Just keep jumping in one place. Go. No. Touch your face with this object. I'm gonna go up there. Wait a second. I'm gonna check. Okay, stop. I'm gonna switch it, and now keep jumping in one place. Just keep jumping. See, you are jumping less height, right? Each time, because you are losing momentum. Because there is something like, I don't know if it's called momentum. but let's say it's a momentum, and you lose it with each jump. So for example, if you jump once, and you check if I am here and you didn't see it, you have to wait like 2 or 3 seconds before you can jump again, because you're gonna jump just less higher, and you're not gonna see me. So jump once, check, and before you can check again, you have to wait like 2 seconds, so the momentum is back again. Yeah, so that, and another tip: don't jump in the same points. Like if you are jumping still in one place, so I know which. So I know exactly where are you jumping from, and I can aim here and just shoot you. Like one time jump from here, one time jump from here, one in the middle. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna be predictable and schematic, I'm gonna see that, and I'm gonna shoot you. Because I'm gonna know where to aim at.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, let's
I'm
go.
back.
3,
Don't ask questions.
2,
Now
no.
that
3, 2, 1,
was
go.
awesome.
Oh, you peeked and you weren't shooting. Ooh, good jump shots. Damn.
Taking fire. Downed that one.
Oh, don't worry.
Can't believe I'm standing
But you
still.
surprised me with the jump shot, bro.
You're lucky, I like
That was very nice. It's very advanced, actually. It's very advanced. Like I don't see a lot of players do that, even from pros. It's very advanced. You impressed me, actually. Where is the shop? Oh, when I change character, does it disappear? Maybe. The Loba shop. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, because each time we are using this on the tournaments, the referee was Loba. That makes sense now. And notice that even though like I gained health advantage over you, so I could push you, because even if I lose some damage, I'm gonna. Yeah, let's forget about that. Let's talk about positioning and stuff. Like let's pretend we are at the same level. If I gain like 50 health advantage over you, I can push you, and I can even go through the open real quick. Because even if I lose HP on my way, we're gonna have the same health when we're gonna fight. So that's why. So you can allow yourself to get some damage. And notice that I didn't push you like straight away, like I didn't get in your face, but I went to the left to have better angle on you. But I wasn't standing in the open. I used this little object as a head glitch. Yeah, I know. But yeah, you have to avoid being in the open only when you have to, and only if you, for example, if you hit me for 180 and you see that I am like 20 HP, then of course go through the open and kill me. Because even if I'm gonna fire you on your way, you're still gonna shoot me because I am very low. But yeah, you have to be aware of your enemy's HP. Okay, let's go. Just a bit too far away from the object, just a little. Don't jump shots with automatic guns.
Down that one.
Yeah, I was a little bit afraid because I lost so much HP, so I ran back to my position. You could shoot me in the back. Yeah, you did good. That was good decision to try to shoot me in my back, because I saw the bullets, but you just missed. But other than that, good decision. Good decision making is a part of it. Aim is gonna come by itself, like I'm saying. If you're just gonna play pretty regularly, the aim is gonna come by itself.
I'm here.
And for
I'm
now, we
back.
can
Don't
practice
ask
on the
questions.
decision making. And you did good, so I'm glad.
What a rush!
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Too long, too long. Too far away.
Down that one. Can't believe I'm standing still.
Yeah, you cannot
You're
peek
lucky,
for
I like you.
for too long. If you're gonna stay in one place, and I'm gonna be already aiming at you with my wingman, and you're not gonna move. Wingman has no recoils, like pretty much, so it's gonna keep hitting you. So you are just for too long in one place, and when you move there, you have to be close to the object always, like I said earlier. For this reason, so if I push you like I did, right there,
Right here.
so you are able to hide in 1 second. So for example, let's say you're crouching here, shooting me, or crouching here, you have to be able to hide in 1 second. And you went too far away, like you were right there, and when I got to your face,
Go company.
you weren't able
And
to go
they're
back
not here to
anymore.
send me
Because if you
chickens.
went back, you would give up your back, and I would shoot you in the back, and you would lose a lot of HP or die. So yeah, so too long and too far away.
Yep, I'm here.
Two
I'm
little
back.
mistakes.
Don't
Other
ask
than that,
questions.
it was okay.
Was awesome.
Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Firing. Fire.
Oh, you picked and you didn't shoot. What was that?
Come on, compadre,
The
get up.
last time.
Come on, come on,
From
come
the left
on.
side.
Down one.
Oh, you can't do that no matter what help you are. Because if you do this, because this is exactly what you did, go up there. I'm gonna show you from my perspective what you did. Okay. I'm just gonna heal all the way up. So right now you have no idea which direction I'm gonna go from, right? Like I had in the last round. And you do this, hide, and you pick from this side. Like if I do this and hide, you are already aiming here, right?
Hostile right here, right in front
And
of me.
this is exactly what you did. You did this, and you are already aiming because of it in this direction. Because don't do that. Don't hesitate. If you do this, you have to do it all the way. If you hesitate, you're gonna waste time or you're gonna give away your position. Somebody's gonna be already aiming there. And if somebody's already aiming, they have advantage, right?
Whoa. What a rush.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Getting shot at. Taking fire.
Good aim. Good aim.
Can't believe
Yeah,
I'm
you are
standing
doing pretty
still.
good.
You're lucky, I like you.
The only thing I would change is, of course, like it was very good that you surprised me, right? Because all the time you were sitting behind there, and this one time you were here, you surprised me, you got some free shots on me. I just wish you landed a little bit more, but like we discussed earlier, it's gonna time by itself with time. So that's right. We're literally training like decision making. So that was really good decision. You caught me by surprise. In the future, you're gonna gain more advantage with it. You're gonna do more damage because you're gonna land more shots. So this was good. But what I expected you to do later on when I pushed you, was taking the high ground, climbing before I do. Because if you let me climb, I have the high ground. I understand, but it's pretty much opposite. If you take the high ground, people are gonna be more afraid to push you because you have this advantage. So, but yeah, when you take the high ground,
Hey, sorry,
you have
we
to
all
do
need
it
a
at
bathroom
good
break.
timing,
Now for the
and you have
right
to be aware
choice.
of your enemy's position. So, for example,
What a rush.
if you're right there, and you push me, I take the high ground. You are fucked. You are too far away from here. Because if you right now, if you run behind this, you give up your back, you're gonna run for so long before you get to cover. So I'm gonna kill you. And I cut you. I pretty much cut you in the open. I have the high ground. I have better angle on you, and that's it. Because anytime if I take too much damage from you, I can just fall to your level. If I take too much damage, so I can stop you shooting me. I just going behind cover. But you cannot do this in the open.
Oh, look.
Like there's nothing
Someone wandered
you can
into
do
our
if I
safe
catch you
space.
here. But if you're for example right there,
What do you think is over
go
here?
right there. Shoot me when I get the high ground.
Getting shot at.
And now if I get the high ground, see, you dealt more damage to me than I did to you. So if I take high ground too early, you are not yet in the open.
Hey, Nita.
You are
There's some
about to be,
enemies
but
right
you
here.
are not yet. You are even higher than me on this object, and you have advantage over me. Maybe if not this, because I can hide behind this. That's a little different, but let's say that it's not here. Like you have to take the high ground at perfect timing. And every little high ground matters. Like for example, when I say high ground, some people imagine like big hills, like big towers, like this. High ground is everything. So for example, we are fighting here, and I take the high ground. It has like 1 meter, and it's still high ground. Every high ground matters. Every little bench, every trash bin you can find on map. Everything matters because you have better angle most of the time. But if okay. Yeah, but if your enemy is too far away and you take the high ground, you are in the open for them. And they can see all of your body from your feet to your head. You want to take the high ground when they are close enough, so they don't have good angle on you, and that gives you big advantage. So
I'm
what's
here,
left for
I'm
them to
back.
do
Don't ask
is, like I
questions.
said earlier, stay mobile below you.
Awesome.
And they're not gonna push you, because let's say, come up here once again.
What do you think is over here?
I'm gonna change the mode. And I'm gonna, okay, you have the high grounds. Let's do a little exercise. I'm gonna be mobile below you, and at random time, I'm gonna try to climb you. And your goal is to stop me from climbing, like just to kill me. But don't fall from the high ground. Okay, let's go.
Taking fire.
Dead.
I'm down.
And you have advantage. I changed it. Oh, you changed it also. Okay, I'm gonna change it. It's done. It is.
Come on, compadre.
Okay.
Get up. Come on.
So even if I have better aim, because I played like 8 seasons longer, which isn't like kind of very long, but even I have better aim, better movement, better skins, doesn't matter, better badges. If I climb, you can catch me while climbing, and then you have advantage over me, because free shots, free damage for you, on me. Free damage. And after I climb, there's 1 second I cannot shoot. There's 1 second I cannot shoot, and yeah, even more, free damage. And when I climb, you're gonna deal like 80 or 100 to me. When I climb up, there's like 1 second I cannot shoot. Maybe not 1 second, like half a second I cannot shoot. So do even more damage. Before I am able to shoot, you're gonna finish me. And this high ground is little, it's like 1 meter, maybe a bit more. But imagine if it was double this height. You have like half an hour to kill me before I climb up. So don't be afraid to take the high ground, because like I said, you are afraid you getting pushed. Okay, let's say they do. Most of the time they are not going to, because they see you have better position and they're gonna leave you be, unless you are like solo on trios. If you're solo trios and Bloodscon scans you and they see you're solo, they're gonna push you all team. So for example, if one person climbs you from here, the other person's climbing from here, and the third one from here, there's nothing you can do, right? Because they're gonna get you from all the sides. Even if you kill one, the other two are gonna get you. So depends. If you jump out at the perfect time when they are still climbing, before they climb up, you're like halfway in the air. And it depends really on their aim too. It depends on which part of the map you are, and at their aim. Because if they have not the best aim, you might survive. Yeah, so that's very good. You said escape is the only option now. But let's say if you are not a mobile legend, you are like Gibby or something. Most of the time you're gonna die. Yep, because you cannot escape. So we are not talking like about 3v1s, but 1v1. If it's a 1v1 or 2v2, this is the same amount of players in your team and the other team. If they see you have high ground, unless they are like hungry kids, they're not gonna push you most of the time. And if they do, most of the objects are higher than this one, so you can shoot them before they get to you, or at least knock one, and it's gonna make them go away most of the time, because they're gonna see, okay, they got one of us, 3v2, let's go, and they're gonna leave. That's at least from my experience, that happens a lot. Okay, I'm gonna destroy the jump pads. Thanks.
Yep, sorry.
Whenever you wanna go
need
to
a
pads, just let me
bathroom
know.
That was awesome!
Yeah, that's. Yeah, it's good you're standing up when you hide now, because you weren't doing it when you first joined. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to explain it my best way, and yeah, it's more it's simpler than it seems to be. Trust me. Let's change size, because I think we haven't changed it in some time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. See, you were climbing. I got 3 damage on you. Too long. You peeked, and then there was like 2 seconds before you started shooting. It wasn't bad. You just have to be a little more alive. Like, let's say, try to really be Octane, like Octane on drugs. Here, you know what I mean. And what you did is we were picking, I don't know which direction it was, I think this side. You picked, like, you let me have angle on you, and then like 1 second, 2 seconds, and then you start shooting. Don't do this. Like, oh. You understand? So if you do that, then hide again, and then pick again. Because then I might think you're gonna go from this direction, and I'm gonna move my optics. I'm gonna move my optics here, so I'm gonna be aiming here, and then you pick from here, so you get time before I move my optics again to get some free damage. But if you stand and give me your angle on you for free, I have angle on you. You don't deal damage. What I'm gonna say now is like the key of everything. Only give angle on you, like only expand yourself to your enemies when you are dealing damage to them. Not other than that. And the only exception is like little jump if you wanna check where the enemies are, but that's about it. And what's very good about it, about this jump, I'm gonna grab something real quick. True. Yeah, everything. If somebody is behind cover and you, for example, hurt them, like you shot somebody for 140, or even not, you can use grenades to make them move. Like for example, right now if you throw like one nade here, I have to go behind. And if I go behind, you have angle on me, right? If I move to the side, same thing, so you can finish me easily. So yeah, that's really good to make your enemies move. But what's really good about this little jumpy thingy,
Charging
I use it a lot when I hear third parties coming. I'm healing up, and I can do it while healing. But remember, if you check once, then check from other side. Like, don't keep checking from here, here. From other, because I can just see that you're doing in the same spot, and I can just shoot your head. If my reflex is good enough, yeah. Let's do one more round. Yeah, and we can go to pubs if you want. Yeah, it's up to you. We can even do all session on the firing range, or we can just play pubs. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
They're shooting at me.
Too far. Too far. Look. Okay, we're gonna do
Come on, compadre, get
last
up.
one, but this is gonna be the very last one. But look what you are doing. When I was shooting you, instead of going here so we can be behind cover, you were moving here,
Enemies right
in the
here.
open. Nothing here, no objects, nothing you can hide behind. That's bad. Yeah, so that's what you should do. And at the very beginning of this round, you broke the rule that I told you, not to climb it if I am too far. Like, if I am far, like I said, I'm gonna see all from your feet to your head. Okay, if I was like right there, take high ground now. Take high ground and shoot me. If I am right there, I am in the open, I have nothing to hide behind. If you crouch, and move a little bit to the back. You don't have to be that exposed. The more you're in the back you are, the less I see. Yeah, now I see from your stomach up, and now shoot me. I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna be mobile, but shoot. Yeah, see, 3 damage. And now if I push, you can still have the high ground, or you can decide to drop on me. Look how advantage you have. Like, I'm almost out of my shield. So let's do one more round. The very last one.
Yep, I'm here. I'm back. Don't ask questions.
3, 2, 1, go.
What a rush!
I saw that.
Taking fire.
Nice. Oh, I got cut. Yeah. Oh, missed your shots.
Shooting at me? Down that one. Come on, compadre, get up. Come on.
Yeah, you just missed some shots, that's about it. The other thing I would do different is you were on this very big high ground. I was like, fuck yeah, that's it. And you dropped. That surprised me. That caught me off the guard. And you dealt some damage. Because I didn't expect you to drop. I was close, bro. I was this close. Oh. Yeah, but if you hear me, like, depends if you have good headset or not. Okay, if I was, yeah, it should be you should be aware that I am like this close. Because if I am this close, yeah, keep the high ground, bro. You can even try to shoot me from it, but it really depends of the height of the high ground too. Because for example, if this is like little high grounds, I have to be here in the open or here. Because if I am here, it's too late. Because I can like literally, unless you're already there and you're trying to catch me climbing. But if this is this big high ground,
got some enemies right here.
close is like I would have to be there. I would have to be this far to have angle on
Some
you.
enemies right here.
So let's have a look. Yeah, go there. Look. Now, It's all about the angles, bro. Now I have angle on your head and shoulders. The shampoo. Only your head and shoulders. And this close, I only see your head, and now I see nothing. Yeah, of course, if you are 100% sure that your enemy is solo, or it's the last one in the team, if you have health advantage, like now you do, you have like 40 more HP than me, you can lose the high ground in order to kill me, because you have better chances of doing 1v1, because I have less HP than you, but other than that, no. And you said you couldn't slide, so I don't know if you know about this, but yeah, that's the same thing, momentum in this game. Momentum resets couple of seconds, depends. If you are jumping, it's gonna reset by itself. You don't have to do nothing. You just have to stand and don't spam jumping. And other than that, your jump is gonna have full momentum, and you're gonna jump the highest. Yeah, exactly. So every like like 4 or 5 steps, I believe it is. So you're able to slide. Yeah, 3 is this has to be like 5, I believe. And after slide, you can jump. So you make it this momentum go for a little bit longer. And another little tip, not everyone knows about this, not even some pros. If you slide from the very edge of any object, it could be anything, it could be a bench, it could be stone, doesn't matter. Of the very edge, you gain momentum. So of course, so look, for example, I'm gonna do just like 3 steps, and look how far I slide, because it was from the edge, and you have to do it from very edge of the objects. Even more. It's kind of tricky to do, but once you get a hold of it, yes, yeah, I think that was almost it. Yeah, but you can. Ooh, that was it. See how far? And it wasn't 5 steps, because the sliding from edges gives you it. Like this edge, every edge, bro, every single edge. Depends of the shape. It's gonna give you less or more momentum, but momentum is a momentum. It's for free. So each time when we are even running, trying to chase your teammates, if they are ahead of you, just do this. Yeah, now we know. So let's go to pubs. Yeah, it's gonna be totally different because it's gonna be 2v3s, and like a little tip I can give you before we even start is, let's say you're fighting 2v1. There's 2 guys in front of you, one on the left, one on the right. So you have to be aware of your surroundings, like of the boxes, like of the cover. Of course, armor stuff and stuff, but like the boxes you can hide behind, every cover, every shape of cover. So when you exchange bullets, you have to be to make sure that the other guy doesn't have angle on you. So for example, if you exchange, you have to build a scenario in your head that if you challenged one of the guys, is the other one gonna have angle on you or not? And you have to make sure he doesn't. Because it doesn't matter if you're gonna change one of them, because if they're gonna shoot you both of them at the same time, you're gonna lose your HP quicker before you are able to knock any of them. So just make sure that the other enemy's teammates don't have angle on you. But yeah, but that's about it. Duos, right? Without the random. Okay. Actually not. I was boosting someone to master, so I didn't play on my own accounts, but I boosted 2 people to master, and myself I'm diamonds, so that's kind of funny. But I have 3 master badges from last seasons. Like one of them is animated. Yeah, thank you. Were you playing with randoms or with friends? No, I understand. Yeah, if you want to, you can always get me, and we can even duo queue to diamond, I believe. Yeah, we could easily do it, even if we have like totem push and stuff. But yeah, I think we could do it.
Entropy is the natural order of the universe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, there's nothing confirmed about the totem yet, but let's see. But if you have the time, we could do it this season.
Time for a little shock and awesome.
Because if we grind this pretty hard, we could get this even this season or the new one. Just let me know. I can hop on a Smurf and do it with you. I got you. And as long as you can like get any of your friends, as long as he follows us, because everyone is better than random. Because random is gonna go like his own way and die, so it's gonna be. Yeah, we just nice. Yeah, we just need anyone who can just follow us around the map. That's it.
Got our first sniper ammo here.
People here.
Spotted a subject right here.
Broke Octane, white.
We're already in the ring.
Watson also white.
Throwing frag. Delivering
In here. I knock one. I finished him
myself.
with my nade. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch. You get this.
Throwing frag.
Heads up, we're not alone. Taking fire.
Placing gas trap.
Reloading.
I destroyed the trap. Oh, she put a new one. I'm gonna destroy it. You got this, bro.
Gas trap behind.
I'm just gonna watch. You can head glitch from the stairs also.
A second squad is firing at us.
New team from far behind, where we landed. That's where the new team is. Nice,
And that's good job, compadres.
good job. They are pushing us, I believe. Yes, they are. On the roof, Broke one.
Reloading.
Be careful.
Charging.
Too much.
Introducing a new variable.
Sergeant Shields, come on.
Placing an independent variable.
Watch out.
My vision is clear.
Both on the roof. Watch out.
See everything.
They are team firing.
Beware.
I think they are getting closer. Nade. Another team attacked them. Let's go. Let's free party them. Let's free party. Let's go.
Down to subject.
Nice.
Reloading. And that's all of them. Good job, compadres. Hell yeah. Half the squads are toast.
Administering medical aid.
That's good.
Already in the ring. Guess I'm running circles for fun.
So yeah, so like literally the only thing I would do different at the very beginning, you did great, you killed her, but every time you kill someone, you have to try lose as less HP as you are able to.
Variable.
Because sometimes in some certain scenarios, you are able to not get shot once and kill someone. So for example, in this situation, when people are hiding inside this shelf or whatever it is, oh, it's actually a bathroom. No, whatever. You have to be like more confident, more decisive, and this is what I would do. Go to this corner. Go to this corner, please.
Conduct a search right here.
Because what you did is you did something like this. And that's good because you out-aimed her and you killed her, right? You work later. You work more in and you got her, so that's good. But to lose less HP, you do this on the slide. So we are like, yeah, more aggressive, more confident. And before she can turn her camera all the way to the side, she's already dead most of the time. Unless her sensitivity is like 10. I feel you. Like, I'm chilling, doing nothing, no calls, nothing. I understand, yeah. Yeah, but I feel you. When I do nothing, just laying in bed, no calls, I turn on my PlayStation. Everyone. Okay. Do you need anything? Oh, you take mine.
R301 here.
New kill leader? Not for long, pal.
Take. Okay. What about this?
Gotta hop up here. Anvil receiver.
I mean, you can just have it so it's not gonna lay on the ground. Yeah, I only use it too when it's like very, very far away. Like for example, right now, if we saw people like right there.
Spotted one.
But unless that, I don't use it also. And it's good because you train your muscle memory and your recoil control more. Sorry, I have to open the door. 5 seconds. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go. Oh, nice. Oh, he used to be so powerful back in the season. Now his gas only does 5 damage. Back in the day. Yeah. That's not true, actually.
Round 2, beginning ring countdown.
I mean, they did it, but back in the like very beginning, Octane Jump Pad used to launch you like 3 times less in the air. Like they buffed it so much. So Octane is maybe not in the best place he has ever been, but compared to Octane from season like 5, he's great. Trust me. Yeah, let's go behind them. Like, don't ever go like straight. For example, do you see the slides? This water slide?
I have a subject in view.
This is so long. It takes you so long to climb it, and you have no cover on your way. Yeah, and you have no cover. So each time, if you do it, but don't ever do it. But if you have to, be on the side of this slide. So if somebody does too much damage to you, you can jump off.
Spotted a subject.
Yeah, see?
New kill leader.
We're gonna stab them in the back.
Not for long, pal.
You go first. You go first. I'm just looting too, so you can go in front of me. always place your jump pad behind cover if you can, so they cannot longer shoot it. And let's take the high ground, let's take the roof.
Hit the ejector seat.
Ooh, a little bit too close. Just a little bit. Okay.
Another variable for the labyrinths.
I think they are all the way below. Like all the way.
Shake a leg. We've only got a minute and the ring's right
I
there.
mean, it really depends if you're playing for the kills or for the win. If you play for the win, we should hold this position and just chill. But if we play for the kills, we should probably get down to them. So it's up to you.
The ring's close. 45 seconds. The pressure is exhilarating.
Where from? Oh, from here, from here. Very far, very far. So yeah, so that's exactly when you should use the single fire. Are you going for the win or for the kills? Tell me.
30 seconds until the ring closes. You like cutting it close, huh? I dig that.
Okay, let's go. Let's go for them.
Subject spotted here.
Gotcha. They are probably in the vents. Most likely.
10
Yep.
seconds remain.
They're here, they're here.
Spotted a subject.
I stuck one, I stuck one, I stuck one. One shot, he's one shot, he's one shot. Nice. Finish him and an armor swap. He's low. Come to hit street, come to hit street. The fuse is solo now. No idea. He's not. Okay, let's loot and then I'm gonna show you something really very important. Okay, come here. So we are picking at them in the side event, right? So if you pick, you have to be either very close to this edge, so whatever they crack your shield, or you just see that they do too much damage to you. You can drop in 1 second, so you have to be either close to this to this edge, or be close to this thingy, so you can hide any moment, right? You have to have something, some options to stop them from doing damage to you. That's one thing, and the other thing is exchanging positions. So for example, you killed the Octane, right? Because he was low. So that's why I told you to. You were. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Got him. Finish him. Finish him. Finisher. Finisher. Ah, okay. You want to clever? Okay. Okay, and the other very important thing is exchanging position. Let's go to the next circus so we don't die. And remember, the first storm, because the first storm is coming in 1 minute, the first storm is the one that is deadly and is the one that you cannot touch. You should avoid it at all costs. The first one is like, eh. The second one is like, you just have to have like 1 medkit and you're good. But the third one, you're most likely gonna die. And yeah, the other very important aspect of this game is exchanging position. So when we're in this vent, you killed Octane. You have to pay attention to what HP are you at. So for example, you killed the Octane, but your all shield was gone. So that's why I was screaming like to armor swap, so you're full again. And instead of doing that, you went inside the vent with like 80 HP. And tell me, what are the chances? The fuse was full at the moment. What are the chances you're gonna win against him if he's full and you have 80 HP?
We're close to the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
10 seconds.
So that's why after each fight, if you're able to, try to armor swap to finish and armor swap, or if you're not able to finish, because the guy has, for example, golden knockdown shield or a purple one, so it's gonna take you a long time to first him if he's not in front of you.
Outside the ring.
Or just the other guy would have angle on you if you finished, then just pop up battery. People, 150 on Pathfinder. Pathfinder one shot on the roof.
Taking fire.
Get him. If you see Pathfinder, let me know.
I have the banner. Respawning is imminent. A welcome surprise.
Thanks.
All
Yeah, I'm gonna res you, don't worry.
defeated. The final 2 squads.
You just have to heal up each fight or whatever you can. And you went inside the vent with like 80 HP. So yeah, so I was screaming armor swap. When I screamed that, I was holding the fuse inside the vents. I was just like firing in front of me, like he wasn't even peeking, but I was just firing to make sure he's not gonna get out, so we can armor swap safely. Go straight for your boxes. Yeah, don't worry. Nothing happened because he escaped. But if he didn't escape, you could be fucked. Like if you would try to push, you had a lot of time to armor swap. Just don't pick a fight when you don't have the shield, okay? Like in a short version, because you were literally 80 HP, and you wanted to challenge him. I'm covering. I mean, I don't see no one, but I'm looking.
The ring isn't very far. 45 seconds.
Yeah, that's another very good thing. If you see your teammates like running in the open, it's good to have your optics like behind their shoulder, in case somebody would fire at them. It's good to keep a lookout. Somebody, there is his box looted.
Death box here.
But be quick, we have 20 seconds, bro.
Getting shot at. Enemy spotted. Far.
150 on Pathfinder.
Recharging shields.
Yeah, 8 seconds. Keep your jump pads, so we have it on the edge of circle. It's very important to have it when escaping storm.
We're all outside of the ring.
Not yet, I'm just saying just to keep it just in case. When we are on the edge. For example, let's say we are now on the edge, the storm is gonna push us out soon. So we have jump pads to get there. Put it. Okay. Go here, hide. If you see somebody has angle on you, just hide.
Gas trap deployed.
150
Shields are
on horizon. Do you have jump pads? Place it here and let's go to the tower. Place it here and let's go to the tower. Quick. Okay, we have the high ground. Go even higher. Go all the way up if you can. Watch out for these guys.
spotted a subject.
Okay, so we have to see that the position when none of this team has angle on you. I just knock one here.
Subject spotted.
Do you have jump pads? You probably don't.
I have a subject.
I just knocked one here. That's a shame. If you had one, we could push them, but it's okay.
I'm down.
Hide.
Let's go to
No,
this area.
don't give away your back. Always crawl with having your knockdown shield in front of them. You know what I mean? So you are facing your enemies and have your knockdown shield, because right now when you are clowning faster, that's true.
Charging.
But they could finish you easily,
The ring's close.
right? Because you weren't covering yourself.
Pressure is exhilarating.
The guys are right under us. This team.
Trapped and waiting. Only 30 seconds remain. The ring moves.
Reloading.
Nice. Just be careful, and when you want to stop, stand up and run. Don't forget about standing up. 150 on blood count on the other side. And look, we don't have the circle, right? Do you have jump pad? Come. Position is important. I know, but we're gonna die to the storm, bro. Jump pad here,
Let's go to this area.
and we just have to push them. We have no other option. Just go.
My vision is clear.
I'm down. I actually got hit.
Shields are recharging. Reloading. Whole squad white. Adding another gas.
Yeah, do it. I crack one, almost. I cracked him. He's next to you.
I'm down. Oh, they actually got hit.
Dark Star delivered.
Final round.
Star hit.
Guys, let's do this.
Reloading.
Got trouble here.
Down the subject. Reloading.
I'm gonna res you, and you do finisher on her. No, no, no. She's self-resing. I wanted you to do the finisher. Tiris. Yeah, I know that's nice, bro. I know when somebody is resing, it's like pretty provoking, right? Because you hear the res, you wanna stop it and stuff. But like I told you in the firing range, position first. So that's why even though we could get laser in the air while pushing these guys, we had no other option because the storm would kill us. And it's better to give the chances to kill you to your enemies than the storm, because it doesn't matter what happens. The storm is gonna come. The storm is gonna do the same damage every game, every time. But you know your enemies can have bad aim. You know their controller can discharge. Their cat can turn off their console. You know what I mean? Like whatever can happen, or they can just be bad. But the storm, it's always the same. Doesn't matter what happens, storm is gonna do the same damage, is gonna kill you. So it's better to give the opportunity to your enemies to kill you. It's better than dying to the zone. And yeah, just try to land behind any cover. But when you approach the jump pad, were you crouching or were you sliding or were you walking? Oh, that's good. Because if you're yeah, true. But you go the same distance after like crouching into it and sliding, but the only difference between crouching and sliding into it is when you shoot, after sliding you have better aim if you slide into it rather than crouch. Crouch, but you have the same, you go the same distance, exactly the same.
Harder, faster.
But it's good to remember to slide, so you could do some damage in the air maybe. Really depends on the weapon. Yeah, but we did really good. The only like common mistake I noticed is in this event when you were trying to challenge Fuse without having armor on, when you could easily armor swap. But other than that, it was fine. Because I know we lost some HP on our way in the air. So when you landed, she had more HP than you. So yeah, that's reasonable that you lost your 1v1 because she just has more HP. So that's okay. Don't worry about it. Get more damage, of course. You said that you don't like using Envy the Receiver and the R31 on the single mode. If you want to do more damage, you should try to start like it. But they're gonna remove Envy Receiver next season, so we have to hurry. Ooh, I didn't see them. My bad. Don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, my bad. Didn't see him.
Got our first worm food, compadres.
Yep. On me.
Keep your ass even without metal legs.
Round one.
Yes, I think so. Nice. You can just get my banner and leave. They are busy. My bad, bro. The second you were like in the open, like right before you were safe, because when the second you were touching the wall, you would be safe. The second before that, she picked at you. So unlucky, unlucky timing, or maybe she just heard you. Yeah, my bad. I didn't see the guy, and Yeah, I didn't see that guy and we were talking and stuff. But one thing also you could do a little bit different is just use your stim. Because if you use your stim, the second she peeked, you would be touching the wall. Maybe you could get inside, go through the building and run out of the other way. And just escape. You're Octane, just use your stim. I understand. But when you do stuff like this, you go for the banner, not for the fight. It's worth it. So you get away quicker, and you're less likely to get shot in the back because you are gone quicker from the place. Yeah, but if you wanna do more damage, yeah, Anvil Receiver and on the R31 on the single fire, also flatline. Yeah, G7. Just you have to carry at least one gun for far distance. And if this gun is able to do damage at far distance, medium one and close one, it's perfect. And I think one of these guns is R31 because you can just hip fire and spray if somebody is like face to face with you. And you can also just use it automatically on the medium range. And on the very far range, you can use it almost like a sniper rifle. Sometimes I pick 3 times optics on it when using Anvil Receiver. You just have to like train it, just use it, and see how far is the bullet drop. Because the bullet drops a little, so you have to have your optics a little bit above your enemy's head if he's really far. But that's about it. Other than that, you can use it as sniper, and you can use it also close range on the automatic mode. So this gun makes it, you know, very flexible. You can use it at any distance. But other than that, charge rifle, of course, triple take, but it's currently in the supply drop. It used to be on the ground. Charge rifle, sentinel, the snipers. But I think scout is even better if you get a hold of it. And also, what's gonna help you is finishing your kills every chance you get. Like for example, if the other enemy is on your face, don't finish the kill because you're gonna die. But if you have the time, if you don't hear no one, just finish the kill. It's 300 damage. One shot. So many.
First fatality. Let the games begin. We're already in the ring.
I'm gonna crawl to you.
Another squad is attacking us.
On me. Yeah, GG's, don't worry. Sometimes when you hot drop, you leave with 10 kills, and sometimes we die immediately. It happens. It's normal. Don't worry. Yeah, me too, actually. But I like it.